Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about Space Marine Heroes. If you don't know what Space Marine Heroes are, they're basically booster packs where you get like a single character in and you don't know what you're getting in that pack. It's basically like a Pokemon cards but 40k models. Series 1 was Tactical Marines. Series 2, which is not out in Europe or North America yet, it's only out in the Eastern markets. I actually got sent Series 2 all the way from Hong Kong. And Series 3, which has just been teased online at the moment on an official Eastern Games Workshop Facebook group. So it says Space Marines Heroes, and it's got a text which I can't read, but it's got 3 next to it. And the people who translated it says it's basically Series 3 teaser. If you want to go and see the videos of me unboxing them, I'll include them in the description of the video below. I'll also put them at the end of the video and stuff, so you can go and watch it all there. Really, really cool. I actually really do like the models. The models that were in Series 1 were great. I love some of the poses. Series 2 was definitely better than Series 1 for me, because it was Terminators and they had some fantastic poses, especially the Captain and the Banner Bearer and all that kind of stuff. Amazing. Now, what they did for Series 1, Series 1 was basically Ultramarines, Series 2 was Blood Angels, and Series 3 is probably going to be another of the big chapters. It's probably going to be something like Dark Angels, Space Wolves, or I'm hoping Imperial Fist, but I don't think it's really going Imperial Fist. I think they'll probably go with one of the big hitters, which is probably Dark Angels or Space Wolves. The only problem with going with Dark Angels and Space Wolves is that when they go with these Space Marine heroes, like for example Series 2 was Blood Angels, there was really no Blood Angels insignias on them or anything like that. It was basically just decals, so you could paint in whatever chapter you want. What my fear is, if they go down the Dark Angel or Space Wolf route, then they'll include stuff like furs and pelts and, you know, maybe the robes and all that kind of stuff, and you can't really paint it then to whatever chapter you want. You're more or less set painting it to a Space Wolf or a Dark Angel. So hopefully they'll do the Marines bland and maybe just stick decals on them and all that kind of funky stuff, which they did with the other sets of Space Marine Heroes. Now, one of the things that's occurred in this set of Space Marine Heroes is that they are all from the old generation of Space Marines, and what I mean by that is basically they're not Primaris, they're not the upgraded Primaris Marines. It's the old Terminator armor, and it's the basically the standard Space Marine Adeptus Astartes armor. Now, what I would personally like, this is me, you know me now, I'm a Primaris fanboy. I would like Series 3 to start doing some Primaris sculpts of these guys. Hear me out. Just hear me out for a second. We've had some really, really cool ones with Series 1 and Series 2 when it comes to the normal Marines. But why don't they go in a different direction and give us different poses, different kind of characters to do with the Primaris for Series 3? I think it'd be really, really cool, especially, like I said, if you've seen the poses and you've seen the kind of detail which are actually on these. I think that would really be a big hit for Primaris players and the Space Marine range as a whole, because if there's something that Primaris lack at the moment, it's personality to their range. Like, everything just looks the same. Even the characters really don't stand out that much. So if they can bring some of that character over from the Space Marine Hero series over to the Primaris series, then I will definitely be buying as many as I can, because I really want to jazz my Primaris army up. Now, if they don't go down that road, then the road that they should go down is probably jump assaults, because that is the only thing they haven't touched when it comes to these heroes. I don't know if they're going to do like a full 10-man squad of jump assaults. Maybe that may be a bit too OP, or maybe a bit, you know, just a bit over the top. But then again, I'm sure people would like that kind of thing, or different poses, maybe jumping off some columns and all that kind of stuff. One of the things that they really do awesomely in this series is that they really go into a cool base design. Like, if you've watched my videos, or you gotta watch my videos, I always look at the bases. The bases are so well designed. They're really, really cool. So if they did go down that road and do the jump assaults, then I expect, like, you know, like loads of rubble, where it's like basically, you know, trying to give them that kind of jumping effect and all that kind of stuff. So I think that could be really, really cool. And as well, people use these in their armies, so, you know, if it's basically getting like 10 new sculpts of models, so you can put them in your army. I'm sure there's going to be lots of Slamguiniuses out there doing all their stuff for Jump Pack HQ detachments and all that kind of stuff. I suspect within the coming weeks, hopefully sometime this week, the beginning of this week would be great, they'll actually do the proper teasers, what they normally do. They normally put out silhouettes of the models in each series. So the first ones were the silhouettes of the Tacticals, the second one were the silhouettes of the Terminators. So when we get the silhouettes for Series 3, I'm sure we're going to make out what it is, because if it is jump packs, then we are going to see the big jump packs on the back of them. So hopefully this week we shall be seeing that. Right, that is me done for another video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Only a little small one. Season 3, well, Series 3, not Season 3. It's not a TV show. Series 3 confirmed. It is coming. Cannot wait to get my hands on it. I've got Series 1 and 2. Actually, that's something I want to talk about right before I go. I still haven't heard anything about Series 2 coming to the UK or North American markets. It's still in Asia, that series. So I'm wondering if they announce Series 3, that's when we'll start to see Series 2 coming over to the Western marketplace, because the only way to buy that at the moment is basically know someone in, like, on the Eastern market. Like, I know someone in Hong Kong and he gets me all the stuff and he sends it over for me. So that is how I got my Series 2. Right, now I'm done with the video. Thank you for watching, brothers. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I passed on some information. As soon as I get more information about this, I'll be banging up videos and letting you know as well. Thank you for watching. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.